Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching from. Welcome back to the Isaac Tsunamido YouTube Sports channel, where we give analysis on the trending sports news that are making headlines. Just in, Manchester United coach, that is Ten Hag, has just said that he believes that his players can make results due to the declined form that the team is going in through, that ever since it has gone 2 consecutive matches without getting a win. But in the press conference that he has just spoken out to the media, he has just said that he still has belief in his players, that they can do it or they can make the results that have not been going positive to their side change out, the results which have sparked off numerous rumors from the fans that this coach may be sacked because Manchester United is not performing to its expectation. Remember, Ten Hag previously had a very good season after guiding to the team to two domestic cup finals, that is the Carabao Cup, where he won against Newcastle, and then in the FA Cup, where he was beaten by eventual winners Manchester City, who ended up taking the treble. And even after many years without appearing in the Champions League, he helped the team to bounce back to Champions League football, where they are struggling this season. But domestically this season in the Premier League, the team is not performing to its full expectation or to the legacy of Manchester United that we know. In that, out of the 10 games that have been played, that is a maximum of 30 points, Manchester United has just only collected half of the points. That means out of the 10, it has lost 5 games and it has won 5 games, but majority of the games that they have lost these games at Old Trafford, which is a blow at Manchester United fans. At least they rather lose the games away, but losing the games at Old Trafford, they feel that the team is really diminishing or it is in the poorest state of its own. Remember, history have just been made in the previous game, that was in the Carabao Cup, when Newcastle last had such a big defeat to Manchester United of the 3-0 winning of Newcastle at Old Trafford is their best performance ever since the early 1960s. You can see how many years had gone for Manchester United or Manchester City or Newcastle United to get such a good result from Old Trafford. That means that all along Manchester United, all the way since the league started way back in the 1920s or earlier on, Manchester United was a big team. So performing poorly like this, it means that the job that is for Ten Hag, the Dutch tactician, is under scrutiny. So if he doesn't improve, that means he may be sacked. But remember, earlier on we had issues that this Ten Hag has lost the dressing room, that some of the big star players, the likes of Bruno Fernandes, the likes of Marcus Rashford, the likes of Casemiro, and even several others have lost trust in the coach. That's why when they come to the pitch, they don't offer 100% of their pursuit, or they don't willingly offer to their full potential. They just offer a half, or some of them just play for the sake of playing for Manchester United, in that they are playing for Manchester United, but inside them they feel that they are tired with the tactics of the coach. That's the reason why they are not performing, and in so doing so, they want him to be sacked so that they can get a better coach. However, he backed it up, that is Ten Hag, saying that if it was so, you remember the game that Manchester United played against Brentford, when Brentford led for 90 minutes plus, but Manchester United had to come back, courtesy of Scott McTominay injury late goals, that was in the 90 plus. It showcased that if had lost the dressing room in such a game where Manchester United had to beat Brentford 2-1, the players would not bounce back with such courtesy, extremacy, and impressive performance to showcase that they wanted the win. That they have just lost these games, and not only that has lost the dressing room, but only that the teams that has been playing against have been better teams. That's why he lost that games, and is responsible for all the results that are not going to his side. That's what he stated in the press conference. However, he also said and declined the issues, that he had some issues with some of the players. He said that his players are still all together and he has trust in them. In so doing so, he improves that in the game He hopes that in the game that will be coming tomorrow, that is the early kickoff against Fulham, Manchester United can bounce back to winning ways. Remember, currently they are sitting 8th in the Premier League. We hope if they win this game, they can push further, maybe to 6th position. That's what he has just started. So it's big. Is giving out shouts to all Manchester United fans in the entire world that this is not the end of Manchester United, and he, as him, that is Eric Ten Hag, is the rightful coach at Manchester United. Where he has gone wrong, he do apologizes, but he hopes that he can revamp this team to the best of your acknowledgement, and you as Manchester United fans, you can get the happiness that you've been missing before. Subscribe, like, and comment, share. I'm Ezek Sonamidu, the sports encyclopedia and the king of updates.